And here we are at the LA County Museum of Art for the world premiere of this amazing rock, 240 tons. It took a specially made truck over 300 yards long to transport to many cities. Now they're having the special unveiling here in Los Angeles before the world premiere of the actual movie about the transportation of this rock all around the world. So stay tuned. Now for those of you who are brave enough, we're going underneath the rock. You see a specially designed tunnel where you could actually walk under this amazing rock right here. And here you can see variety, a plane, the moon, and a rock. Doesn't happen often. And coming up next is Variety's Purpose for a Family Entertainment and Faith-Based Summit in association with Rogers & Cowan. Now we're going to show you a few highlights from the show here from the Four Seasons Hotel in Beverly Hills.
I am the father of a 5-year-old boy who's going to be starting Hebrew Day School in the fall. A 5-year-old who is probably more comfortable with an iPad than a TV. He can't turn the TV on still, yet knows his way around the iPad, clicking the screen and swiping, and I think it sort of sets the stage perfectly for this panel where we really want to focus on this second screen.
Or any organization to instantly broadcast live over the internet. Now what ties it all together is the social layer. Every single stream is integrated with Facebook and Twitter. So think about it, if you're watching one stream, everybody that's actually watching this becomes one cohesive community that is able to communicate with each other. Now, in the context for today, we work with a number of houses of worship and provide them with a platform to be able to stream their services to the homebound and others that are unable to attend physically.
Very exciting. My name is Tim Gray. I have a company called Gray Media. First of all, I'm very excited to be here. I came up from Dallas for this and thankful that Variety is doing an event like this for us. And to all you producers, people that produce and write and all of that, thank you for what you do. When I was growing up in the 70s as a young boy in Kentucky, my family didn't go to church. But my dad would sit every Sunday morning in his underwear, eating Cheerios, watching Oral Roberts preach on television, and that's how my family got saved. And it literally turned my whole life around. I went to ORU to study theology and television. What our whole job is we get into the head of hearts of ministries and put their television programs on. We represent guys like Bishop Jakes, Bill Winston, Ed Young. We do a lot of film promotion. But we actually place television faith-based content in over 200 countries worldwide. Back in '96, I worked with Mark Cuban to stream what was called Washington for Jesus, and it was talking with Joel on how things have changed. But I don't believe just in the second screen, we promote every screen.
We're in the process of digitizing 65 years worth of content from radio and television and trying to make it available for families today and hope that it will be helpful to them. I am also here because I work and serve at a Catholic parish here in Los Angeles that is very large, grade school, high school, and we have, in the last couple of years, started to stream our services. And realizing that we had this content that we thought would be really helpful to people, and we've been looking at ways to get that to people for whom it might be interesting. We had 20,000 people attend services over Christmas, this last Christmas. We had 25,000 view the live stream. So it's enabled us to reach a lot more families and a lot more homes.
I'm John Kilcullen and work with Mark and Roma. and Hearst with the Bible series. And we also have a preschool line called Little Angels. So you all know Roma, Touched by an Angel, and we've got a really cool app, video, audio line. The Bible series we'll talk more about, but I've got 4 boys, so 4, 8, 10, and 21. So big, a lot of screens, and like Andy's 5-year-old, my 4-year-old is very much, we watch them in the car when we're going on trips, and how they can use the screen. But we'll talk about the Bible series and some of the things that were allowing us to get 100 million viewers. And what we did was, we were going to invest in the second screen, and we looked at the cost and the vendors and some really compelling solutions, and we decided to just work with YouVersion and actually integrate a lot of our programming, and we'll be launching a new video app. So we'll be taking key moments from the Bible series, and we'll be integrating Scripture inside that app, and let the good Scripture in the book have contextual relevant links to.
VP of Streaming Faith and 316 Networks. Streaming Faith was started in 2000, and 316 Networks in 2005, and they were kind of very early on involved in streaming. And that was a point of pride for me when we first started doing this, because the early adopters of new media, the early adopters of digital media was the faith community, because they were passionate about getting their message out. And you kind of touched on this a minute ago, John. One of the things is that we talk about a lot, one of the buzzwords is convergence. That we see all of the screens kind of coming together and in kind of a unified approach to things.
Hi, my name is Christina Lee Storm. I'm the Executive Director for Act One. We are, it's been a 15-year Christian training and incubator for writers and producers in film, TV, and digital media. And we believe that what we want to do is teach our writers and producers to be artists and creators, and to have them create the highest level of story that can cross over any kind of platform. And one of the reasons for this is because creators can be branded now, and teenagers want to be connected to those brands and those basically those stories. They really want to be engaged more closely.
This is to do at least 2 motion pictures a year from quality scripts, quality actors, quality directors.
Hi, my name is Chad Hayes. This is my brother Kerry. We're writing partners. We're basically feature writers. We're in the genre business of all things.
I'm Anna's wife, and I'm currently on an ABC family show, not ABC, an ABC show for the whole family called The Middle, 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. We're going into our 5th season, but a lot of people still don't know. But my husband and I have, who couldn't be here today, David Hunt, have a production company called 4 Boys Entertainment, named in honor of our 4 sons. And the most recent thing, well, we were producers on a movie called Amazing Grace with Walt Media about William Wilberforce, British abolitionist. And we just wrapped last night a movie that we're producing and acting in with Sony Affirm called Mom's Night Out.
It's an honor to present you tonight with the Kindred Humanitarian Award in honor of your wonderful work.
Yeah.
And here we are in the after party with Melissa Manchester, Grammy Award-winning singer, and if you recognize him, George Maharis, who played Bernardo in West Side Story, the Oscar-winning movie from 1960. Here they are posing together for a picture. That was George Maharis, if you remember, the Oscar winner from 1960's West Side Story. And there we are, saying goodnight to Walt Disney Concert Hall. And across the street, the Dorothy Chandler, where they used to do the Oscars. Good night for entertainment and sports today.